When you're stuck in a hospital bed, even as an adult, the minutes can end up feeling like hours. Imagine what it's like for a child. Well, this week's Everyday Hero knows how tedious and lonely it can be when you're sick, so she decided to bring some color to the hospital. As Jennifer Tryon reports, what started in one hospital is now spreading right across the country.
The woman under the orange hat, behind the mask, has a life mission.
Today we're crafting with a cute girl.
Despite her own health issues,
Hi!
she visits hospital after hospital to see that mission through.
I like making kids smile.
So let's go with the flow, okay? Recently I was asked what I do for a living. I used to give the answer, I beg for money. Somebody recently said, no, but what do you really do? And I said, okay, I bring smiles to 90 hospitals.
She does it through crafting,
Because you forget about why you're in a hospital, right?
toting an arsenal of donated yarn, glue, papers, stickers, pipe cleaners, or whatever supplies anyone will give.
Perfect. Let's see if there's a resemblance.
Do you need another one for a nose or anything, hun?
Pamela Jr.?
Bringing smiles to sick kids through crafting started with the birth of her son.
You get your coat because you got to empty my car.
He spent a lot of time in hospital as a baby and child with severe asthma.
When I was in the hospital, like 150 days on average a year, my sister would come and she would have nothing to do really, and so my mom would bring crafts for her to do.
Other parents started asking if their kids could use her supplies too.
We put in clothes, some hats and gloves.
Pamela realized it was because the unit their kids were on in the hospital
It's a full one.
didn't have a lot of the same entertainment, bells and whistles. So she started collecting, soliciting, and sometimes begging for craft supplies.
Let's go ketchup.
And her one-woman charity was born.
So all you have to do is choose your beads and start stranding.
Crafting for a Cure targets the often forgotten patients. Mothers waiting for their babies at the NICU.
All about the mums, about the mums.
And teenagers in mental health facilities.
So I'm not just art. I really am just helping these teens feel like human beings.
Now, if there's a crayon inside a Canadian hospital, it likely came from Crafting for a Cure. Pamela now supplies craft kits to 90 hospitals in Canada and around the world, and has never once drawn a paycheck.
Let's just say my mortgage doesn't go down.
Shipping all of this isn't cheap, and she has to raise every penny.
I'm not a Make-A-Wish, I'm not a Starlight, I'm not a Sick Kids, I'm not, it's really tough.
But she's determined to find a way.
I look forward to crafting with you all over again.
And that's what makes Pamela Bielak this week's Everyday Hero.